everyone! So today I have an exciting video for you. May not be exciting to all of you guys out there, but for me it's pretty exciting. This is going to be like a Super Bowl inspired makeup look if you guys are into football. I am a Seahawks fan and I'm so excited that they made it for the second year in a row. Hopefully they'll win for the second year in a row. Last year I did do an eyeshadow look, color coordinating with the team, and this year I changed it up a little bit. I made it a little bit more drastic and dramatic than last year. I didn't do a video or anything of it last year because I literally did it like the day of the game, and I'm so excited that I get to film this video this year. The last game, the championship game, they had me a little bit nervous that I was going to get to film this because I actually wore this makeup look for the championship game, and I just love the way that it looks. And even if you aren't a football fan, I still think that this is just like a really gorgeous blue and green look that you can just wear in general. So even if you don't like the Seahawks or you don't like football, this is still like a really gorgeous color combo to wear out and about, in my opinion anyways. So the main thing that I'm going to use for this is the Vice 3 palette. And it has the perfect navy and perfect green color in this palette for the Seahawks, which is pretty great. And however, if you don't have that palette and you don't want to spend the money on it and you're looking for a little bit more of an inexpensive way to do it, I said I did do a similar look last year and I didn't have that palette last year. Obviously it came out a couple of months ago. So I ended up using last year was my Claire's Cosmetic palette. So just something like this that has like a lot of colors, and I think this wasn't more than $15, so it's pretty inexpensive. And then you do have the blues and the greens, so you will still be able to recreate a look similar to this if you don't want to spend the money on the Urban Decay palette. If you want to see how I got this Seahawks inspired look, then just keep on watching. So what I started off with for foundation, I used the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect in 002 Vanilla as my base. And for concealer, I use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment. So this is the pink one that's supposed to go like, really supposed to like brighten up your under eye area. For brows, I use my Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Blonde. And for contour, I use my NYX blush in Taupe. For highlight, I use my Tarte Amazonian Clay and Angelic. And for blush, I use my Ulta blush in Afternoon Delight, which is like a really nice light soft pink, and it like is starting to crumble apart because it's almost gone. I've had it for so long. But it's one of my favorite blush colors. And now we can get started on the eye look. So for a base, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Another thing I've literally had for years, so it's kind of beat up looking, but you basically just want to focus on putting this color on the lid and then blending it out. So having Milk on as a base or any other like cream product that you would like to place down, this is really going to help the eyeshadows stick, and it's going to make the eyeshadows even brighter and really bring out their true pigmentation with a base like this. So the next thing that I'm going to do, because I want nice crisp lines, I'm actually going to take some tape and put it angled up just to really help me so I don't have to work quite as hard to get nice angles. Okay, so the first color from the Vice palette that I'm going to take is called Undone, and it's like a light matte brown, and you just want to be careful with these shadows because there's just a lot of fallout with them. That seems to be the only problem with Urban Decay eyeshadows recently, so you barely need to tap into these colors. And then you just want to place this in the crease first, and then this is going to be like a nice transition color. You just want to have like a little bit of something in the crease because with the other two colors I'm not really going to be blending them out that much, so this just gives us like a nice little something something for in the crease. The next next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take Bobby Dazzle, which is a white sparkly color, and I'm going to place this underneath my brow bone just for a highlight. And then also, if you ever end up blending too far up onto your brow bone, you can also take like a highlight color to help sort of like tone it down and bring it back down a little bit. And then once you're done with that, I just like going once over just to make sure everything is smoothed out like that, so you just don't have like any awkward lines or anything, and everything just looks like it's nicely blended together. Okay, so next I'm going to go into Heroin, which is a navy blue color, perfect for SEAKHAWKS colors. And you just want to slowly start building up with this because, again, like, it's extremely pigmented and there's a lot of fallout, so you just really want to go a little at a time until you get what you want. It is you're a lot less likely to make mistakes that way. So basically I'm just focusing this on the outer corner, and then I'm going to kind of bring it into the crease a little bit, but not really, and then go almost all the way in. So you just have like sort of like a half moon shape in your eye. And then what you want to do is take a blending brush and blend that out. And then I just want it to be a little bit darker of a blue color, so I'm going to go ahead and put a second layer on. And then work on blending this out. And then again, I'm going to put one more layer, and then that should satisfy me enough with the deepness of the colors. One more time blending. And then even though that is kind of a harsh line on our lid, we're going to fix that in a second. And then I'm just taking my big old fluffy brush to sort of straighten that out. And then next, what you want to do is go to Dragon, which is a gorgeous green color. And we're going to put that not all the way on the lid. We're going to save like the very inner corner. So this is going to be more focused on the middle. And then you just want to save like the last third without any green on there. And then you just want to work on blending this so it just doesn't look like some weird line. So basically on one side of the brush I used the navy heroin color, and then the other side is a green dragon color. So that's like a really easy way to just sort of go back and forth to blend it so you don't have like such a harsh line. Just like that. And then to finish off the lid, I'm going to take a little bit more Bobby Dazzle, that white color, and then just put that in the inner corner as a highlight. And then again, you just want to work on sort of blending the Bobby Dazzle into the green dragon color. And then that is it for the top part of the lid. And then next we are going to do the under eye part. Okay, now for the under eye area, we're going to follow the same sort of pattern and map as we did for the top of our lids. So I'm going to take that heroin navy blue color and just start putting that on the outer edge, slowly blending it, but not all the way. And then we're going to go ahead and put that green dragon color and just sort of blend it inwards. And then if you want, you can sort of blend and connect to your upper lid. And then now for dragon, I'm going to go ahead and put this a little bit lower and smudge it out a little bit more, just like that. And then again, going back into Bobby Dazzle, you are going to use this to highlight right under there, and then that is going to be it for eyeshadow. So what I'm going to go ahead and use next is a liquid eyeliner and just do like a very thin line and a little bit of a cat flick, because I don't want the eyeliner to be too distracting from the eyeshadows. You can also go ahead and do a more dramatic line if you want to. It's just my personal preference to keep something a little bit more simple. And then for mascara, I'm going to use my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara with Lash Grow Complex in it. I cannot talk in this video or hold anything apparently, but I'm going to put this mascara on and be right back. So I also took a little bit of that milk pencil that we used earlier and put it on my lower waterline just to help open up my eyes a little bit. And to finish this look off, I'm going to use a nude lipstick because I think when you have color in your eyes like this, nude lip is the perfect complementing color. So I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible number 112 in Unending Kiss, and this is just such a gorgeous pinky nude. It's really great for if you have fair skin like I do. It's not going to be too brown. And this stuff lasts pretty much throughout the day through eating and everything, which is, you got a little speck of eyeshadow there. Which is pretty great, especially because if you're at a Super Bowl party, the last thing you want to do is worry about your lipstick smudging all over your face while you're eating or constantly having to reapply it without it looking weird. And then even if this does fade away a little bit, it sort of fades away into like your natural lip color. So I think it's perfect for watching the Super Bowl, and I think that it looks super great with this eyeshadow look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and go Seahawks, and I'll see you in the next video.